Back in August of 2020, Christopher was arrested in connection with the murder of 20-year-old drug dealer Tanner Banderat. According to the arrest report, Christopher picked up Tanner from his home so he could purchase some cocaine. While they were driving, Christopher shot and killed Tanner. He then dumped the body on the side of the road, took his victim's cocaine, and drove away.
There's always two sides. Yeah. And you know exactly why you're here. So tell us your side, man. Why do you think you're here?
Why do I think I'm here?
Yeah.
Because my car was in a crime scene.
And what kind of crime scene was that? What do you think?
It's stated on your paper.
So, okay.
I guess you guys are investigating a murder of Tanner? I think Tanner is. Friends of friends?
And Chris, I'm gonna let you know now. Just so you
Oh, he just act like he another pronounce that dude's name, bro. It's fucking Tanner, bro. It's Tanner. Why you acting like he don't know how to pronounce his name? Shit like this is indicators of lies. You already talking too much, bro. You should have asked for it. You know you getting invested for a murder. Ask for your lawyer.
Dennis,
Ever thought about carrying a handgun for you and your family's safety? In today's world, unpredictability seems to be the only constant. Let's be honest, we're all...
we know Tanner was involved with drugs. We know you are involved in drugs as well a little bit. We do not care about any of that. Whatever you tell us about the drugs, I can tell you now, I'm not a drug cop and I don't care about those things. And neither does my partner, okay? So, during this interview, we just would like you to be as honest as you can about everything. Because I know that in the back of your mind you're thinking, oh man, they're going to try to give me some on the drugs, you know what I mean? It's not the case. We do not care about drugs at all. Okay? Does that make sense to you? Okay. So tell us about your relationship with Tanner.
So, to start, I ran away from my dad's house. This is my side of the story.
Yeah, tell us.
And then I started doing a lot of cocaine, and I met him through all of the people that I was hanging out with, and he was the dude up in Frederick. That's all I knew him as.
Okay.
And then I take him to go pick up stuff here and there, but that's all I really knew him as.
And when you would take him to pick up stuff, did he give you a little bit on the side for kind of chauffeur him around sort of thing?
I mean, he paid me money or product.
Okay. What was it usually?
Mainly product.
Mainly product.
Because I was addicted then.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Still addicted.
Yeah, keep talking to us about that. So what since then? Since you were...
I don't know, I lost connection with him. I finished all of my legal troubles when I turned 18. And then I just remember seeing him at Starbucks one time with Alicia. And then after that, I didn't really hear from him, see from him. And then one of my friends, Jojo, Jojo reintroduced me to him.
Okay. And then what happened there?
And then I just hung out with Jojo and Tanner, like, not a lot, but we'd go run into the Buck's house or to the distributors.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I was just kind of the driver. I liked my car.
So you some drugs, you drive around,
Yeah.
and those kind of things. So
Yeah, that was about it.
you didn't hang out, you guys weren't like boys hanging
No,
out.
we weren't like, hey, like, kicking it. We weren't drinking. We weren't kicking back beers. I wasn't partying. I don't like to party anymore. Like, if I party with a small group of people. I don't like to go out and, like, because most people go out and they drink and they drive.
Sure.
I'm completely against drinking and driving.
So you're partying, you like to be where you're at and not move kind of thing.
Yeah.
That makes sense. How long have you been addicted to cocaine?
Off and on, 2 years.
2 years.
After they established that Christopher knew Tanner, it's time to move on to the reason why he is there. Christopher knows he has been caught, so he comes up with one of the worst lies you will ever see.
So let's fast forward. You said that you know that you're here because somebody borrowed your car. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
You told a different detective that, right, over the phone?
I told the detective that over the phone, yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about that.
So, basically, honestly, I'm just going to come forward and tell you that was a lie.
We appreciate that.
Yeah. And we've done a lot of work, so we kind of already do that. Yeah. But I think this is your opportunity to take the possibility. Tell us what happened. One is that he was in a car with me, the journalist. Yeah. So, and then we drove down to Pecos. We hit the 7-Eleven. And then we're driving back, and then he tried to reach for a gun.
For what gun?
For my gun.
He tried to reach for your gun?
Yeah.
Where was your gun at?
My gun was in the... And then we drove down in a car with me. Tell us what happened. One is that he was in a car with me, the journalist. Yeah. So, and then we drove down to Pecos. We hit the 7-Eleven. And then we're driving back, and then he tried to reach for a gun.
For what gun?
For my gun.
He tried to reach for your gun?
Yeah.
Where was your gun at?
My gun was in the center console.
Just sitting there?
Yeah.
Is it the gun that's in the car now?
No.
It's a different gun? Okay. And what happened?
Basically, he reached for it, and then I shot him. How did that go down? Because he shot you. Yeah, so, how did that happen? There's a lot more that happened when you shoot somebody in the head, so, what was the details? We struggled for a bit. I mean, I was driving down the road, and then he reached for the gun, and it was self-defense.
So tell me, did he say anything?
No.
When he reached for it, he just reached for it.
Did he actually hold it? No, I got a hold of it first. You just saw him reaching toward it? Yeah. And then what happened? And then I shot him.
When you were in your car?
Yeah.
Where was that at? Where exactly where do you think that
Pecos.
Pecos and what, like cross streets?
It was 116.
Like 116th and Pecos?
It was still by those apartments? Yeah. Okay, so then what happened? And then I didn't know what to do. I was scared. Sure. Shot me in the car. Scared. So what did you do? I should have taken him to the ER, thinking about it. Yeah.
Well, what did you do?
I took him to a field.
Okay.
I didn't know what else to do. I thought you can't to that point. Yeah.
This dude lying like a motherfucker. It's just terrible, bro. Sometimes I wonder, like, what the fuck these police be thinking when, like, they inside these interrogation rooms and they gotta deal with people like this every single day. Murders happen every day, multiple times a day. So they got different cases they gotta deal with and different people they gotta deal with like this. How do they go about this shit? Probably talk to some police detectives one day and see how they thought pattern is and what they thinking when shit going down like this. Maybe it's a game to them. Maybe they try to see how long it takes for them to commit, for them to tell them they lying. I don't fucking know what I'm talking about.
I'm pretty scared too.
Here's how women are able to earn $1,000 in 30 days by sending messages on their phone. And some take it even more than that. I mean, this girl just earned over $1 million.
That's a long way to drive. Is it dead already? Yeah. Really? And I don't know. I was just freaking out.
Yeah, sure. Tell us about that. Yeah. I mean, walk us through it. Because I told you in the beginning there's two stories. Tell us your version. Tell us everything. I mean, I want to be with you and in the car. Help us understand the self-defense part of it.
Yeah. Who else? There's just you in the car or someone else? No, there's nobody else in the car. Okay, so what, tell us what happened. He reached for my gun. I grabbed it, and then I pointed it at him and shot him in the head. What did you do when you put it up? What did you do when you put it up? He tried to grab it. You tried to grab it when you were pointing at him? Yeah. So did you guys struggle with the gun? Not like terribly, but he grabbed it.
That's okay, go ahead.
Yeah, take your time. He tried to grab it, and then I grabbed it, and I went like that.
You know the worst thing about these type of laws? they're easy to fucking forget. When you inside a case of self-defense, you have to tell the same story over and over and over until it becomes repetitive, till you don't even want to tell the shit no more. So this bullshit story he gonna tell right now, what he telling right now, man, that shit gonna be the reason why he gets so long in jail. This bullshit ass story. It's dumb. Man, your life is over with, bro. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why people think they could get away with murder. I don't know why. It's only two ways to get away with murder. Don't commit the shit, and don't commit the shit. That's the only ways you're getting away with it.
So you're in the driver's seat. You point, finish. Did you touch his head with it?